Good Monday morning. Hey, Shauna. Hey, Priscilla. Good morning. Hey, Ricardo. Hey, how you guys doing? How you guys doing? Oh, thanks for the hearts early. Hey, Benjamin. Good morning. Good morning, guys. It is Monday morning. How cold is it where you are? Aloha. I'm not talking to you, Shauna, because I know it's probably not cold where you are in Hawaii, but good morning. Nonetheless, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It is a little chilly here in Texas, in Dallas this morning. Very cold. Where are you, Sonia? Where are you based? It started the temperature 49 degrees in Florida. Wow. The temperature started dropping yesterday, and today it's chilly. So good morning. How was your weekend? Hey, Montana. Oh, you're in Maryland. Okay. Well, yeah, makes sense. How was your weekend? Happiest of Mondays. Yes. Thank you for sending sunshine hearts. I appreciate it. You guys can always tap the screen and give hearts. It makes me feel good early on a Monday morning. Well, any day hearts make me feel good. I love hearts. So I wanted to talk about, I was in Kansas City. Hey, from Saudi Arabia. How are you? I was in Kansas City for the No More Excuses, Only Results conference over the weekend. Thank you, darling. And it was really cold there. I'll just say that. Weekend was great. And so I talked to a lot of people, and one of the big conversations that I had with some of the younger people in attendance with the conference is about comparing success. Like, how do you deal with comparing your success to others? And so I just wanted to talk about that. I'm working on a blog because I think it's so important to get the blog party started. Shauna, I think it's so important that we focus on, what's going on in our lives and how we can, just focus on our success and not feel bad because other people are successful. Okay, so Adina. Yes, thank you, Brenda. I have to give much props to Adina. Adina was the keynote speaker Friday night at the conference. And she really, she was amazing. She's a woman from Liberia, and she had to flee because of civil war, and she ended up coming to America with her father. Her father was here initially, and he went back and got, his children and his parents, or his mother, because of Civil War. And now she owns like 5 IHOPs, and just her story of success and not taking any, no for an answer and getting results, no more excuses. She was the epitome of what that conference was about. So she was amazing. And it's funny, like, you'll go places, and I don't know if this has ever happened to you, but, there are some people you just click with, and she and I just clicked, and we bonded, and it was amazing, and I love her so much already. At IHOP, I'm sure she eats free at her own IHOPs. She actually owns 7. Hey, Felicia. And she sold 2, and then she is now building like a 700 unit development. She's developing this 700 unit property for lower income families. So she's amazing. So I'm going to do an interview with her soon for blackamericaweb.com. But anyway, back to what I was talking about. I'm glad you brought that up, Brenda, because she absolutely needs to be acknowledged. So some steps that you can take to kind of curb your quote unquote jealousy based on other people's success is, one, you got to see the full picture. Right. So I think so many times we look at we look at what's going on in our lives, in our businesses, and we get the full picture. We have all the background. We know what's going on behind the scenes, and we know that. And what we're comparing is what's going on in our business to other people's highlight reels. Right. So we look at their social media, we look at their Facebook posts, and we get jealous because it looks like it's all good and everything that's, great is happening and, for them, but it's not happening for us. So we have to stop looking at people's highlight reels and comparing it to everything that's going on in our business. Because trust me, most people have stuff going on that we can't see that might change our minds about, whether or not they're doing more than we are or they're having more success. And I think you also have to realize that spin is everything, right? So I I have some colleagues and I see what they post on Facebook, and I'm like, that's not exactly, that's not exactly true. So spin is everything, and that's what social media is for. I mean, that's great marketing. Hey, Miles, how are you? So you have to realize that. You have to keep that in mind. If that resonates with you, tap the screen and give me some hearts. If you realize that that your success, your full success cannot be judged by other people's highlight reels. The other thing is congratulate them. I think when we hold back, when we feel good about what somebody else has done and we hold it back, that's when like all of the bitterness ensues, right? So congratulate them. And I think you have to realize that sometimes the more success you attain, the smaller your circle gets. So the less congratulations you really do get. And I think that it means a lot to people when their peers congratulate them and say, good job. I see what you're doing. That's awesome. And so recognizing a win for them really is recognizing that the possibility is there for everybody to win. So it reinforces the fact that not only can they win, but you can win too. So I would congratulate them. And then I would the third thing is redirect your focus. Like if you're spending so much time focused on what other people are doing, you can't possibly be growing your business. Right? You can't possibly be growing your business. So turn the focus back on you. If somebody else wins an award, is it an award you actually wanted? And if so, what steps can you take to win that award next year? So turn the focus back on you and figure out what you can do to achieve the same things. I made notes. And then the fourth thing is look away. So if what people are doing on Facebook, and I've had to do this with a lot of Facebook groups, not necessarily because I was jealous, but I was seeing what everybody else was doing and I was losing focus. I was getting really distracted and I was really focused on what other people are doing. So if that resonates, tap your screen and give me some hearts. So if you find yourself so focused on somebody else's success, then maybe what you should do is unfollow them or turn off the notifications on Facebook. And all of that kind of stuff so that you can stay fully focused on your goals. Yeah, you have to fast from social media sometimes. And part of my fast is turning off notifications because I am part of groups that my colleagues, have initiated. And sometimes you do have to turn off the notifications so that you're not constantly seeing what's going on in a group. And like I said, if it's so distracting to you, then try unfollowing on Twitter so that, you can stay focused on you. But I think the biggest one and the one that resonates with me most, thank you, Nikki, darling. I think the one that resonates with me most is just realizing, like I said, that your full length film without editing cannot be compared to somebody else's highlight reel. So it's kind of like saying, recognize that your page 2 and somebody else's page 20, it's going to look totally different. So definitely realize that whatever success out there, and it's interesting, and I'll just tell this little story because it really resonated with me. But I was on the plane, right? And I was flying home and I ended up sitting next to a gentleman and we had like the best conversation on the way home. I never talk. I mean, I'm always nice, and I speak, but I never like have these kinds of conversations on the plane because usually I'm working. And so we ended up having this hour and a half conversation on the way home. And I realized that it really, sometimes God will present you with people that will drop nuggets in your spirit that encourage you and give you hope for things to come. So not necessarily that this conversation was supposed to, lead into like a business partnership or anything like that, but he definitely dropped some nuggets that resonated with some things that I want to do. The flight was good. It was delayed. But it was good. I got home safely, so I guess that's all that matters. So anyway, those are some ways to stop comparing your success to others. I hope you guys have a phenomenal day. Thank you for all the hearts. I'm going to be doing a course soon, and so I'll let you guys know all about it, about how we can attain greater success in 2016, not only in business, but in life, because I think both are really important. And even though you're welcome, darling. Yes, Benjamin, I'm okay. Thank you for your concern. I love that. So I'll let you know when that's going to kick off. It'll probably be February 1st. Shauna, you have a beautiful day too, darling. And I will talk to you soon. I do have your email address, Sonia, so I will follow up. I've just been really, really inundated with catching up with email post-vacation. Hey, Nikki, thank you. All right, you guys, have a great day. I'm going to work, and I will see you later. Enjoy your Monday.